Hi there, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. I'm here today to show off the new Color Street Color Play subscription box. Now this one is just a little sneak peek, a Stylist exclusive that we were able to earn in July. So the final boxes may change from this. We're going to try these out and then give our feedback in a little survey. And then the plan was hopefully then they're going to make some tweaks. So it is the best box that we can offer. So this again, like I said, this is a sneak peek. Contents and the look and everything might change before they actually release it to the public. So this is what it looks like. I should have measured. I'm not sure what size it is. It's a smaller mailer size box. When you open it up, there's a little message at the top. It says, "Goodbye Drab, hello Fab." We got a little congratulations for the stylists that earned these. But then this is what you get inside. So we have a little tissue paper. So I'm just going to slide out all the contents. I'm going to put the box to the side. All right, so this is what we have here. This is the first set. This is a slant tip. This is 12 strips. This one's called Midsummer Magenta. It's very cool. It's very pretty. It's a little more magenta pink than Are You Madridding Me? I think all right, this is another little 12 strip slant tip. And this is California Sunshine. And this one is pretty sheer. I have seen it on other manis already. And this is another 12 strip little exclusive set. This is a glitter overlay. This has a yellow and gold glitter. This one's called Glisten Up. And then the full size nail art overlay looks like this. So they have one side clear and one side with the nail art, so people can pick and choose. So instead of sending a full set of the Clear as Day to use with the tips, they're doing a double. So you have the option of doing it clear or with the design when you do Clear as Day. And this one's called Cool, Palm, and Collected. And then in addition to these, we have a little small gift. This is the lip balm. I'm actually going to show you my opened one, and I'm not going to open this one. And then there's a little instructions. It's an introduction to what's in the box. This month's box is called Palm Springs Pop. And so it talks about kind of like what the box is about. There's a video or a QR code you can scan to get some application videos for these 3 different looks. So there's a simple look with the V-tips and the nail art overlay. There's another, this one is just the V-tips with the glitter overlay. And this one is, the slant tips. And this one is a V-tip where they use the slants in opposing directions to make a V. They're using both the clear side and the nail art side as an accent, so that's kind of cute. I actually think I'm going to do my own thing on my mani, but we're going to look at these. So then it says meet the strips. It shows, oh, of course my dog is scratching at the door as I'm recording, but that's fine. So this shows each of the strips and a little description of them. So that is like the complete little, what you get here. Let's see if I can get it all in frame here. What you get in the, here you go, there. What you get in, this is the first, like I said, this is the beta version, little test version of the subscription box. So the actual final boxes may vary. So I'm going to put this stuff away. I'm going to keep these out for my actual mani. So I'm going to get set up to do my mani with the subscription box sets. I am going to I might end up using some of the, a couple other sets because I'm kind of curious. But this is what the lip gloss looks like. So when you open it up, not the lip gloss, the Tinted Lip Balm. So as you can see, it's very nice. Now, they say it's a sheer, but it's tinted so that it enhances your lips' natural color. As you can see when I put it on, you can't really see much of a color on it. I do have to say it does feel really nice on your lips too, but I do like it. It just kind of adds a little, I don't know, it just kind of, it does enhance, I guess, your natural color. I guess that's a good way to describe it. So I haven't 100% figured out how I want to do this, but I know I want to do one of my fingers as a full strip with this overlay, and then I'm probably going to do some variations of the tips. Maybe I'll do 2 strips with the full overlay. All right, let me get going. Let me warm up my hands with the flax bag. Because this is so sheer, I do want to try overlaying those with a couple sets that I already have open. So we're going to play around a little bit. This is going to be a little bit of an experiment. I'm not going to follow the directions on the package because a lot of people are already doing that mani. So we have lots of examples of it. I'm going to kind of see what I would do if I got this subscription box, well, which I did. So I'm going to play around with it. I'm not going to do my full strips yet, because I want to do those here. So I'm going to do 3 nails that are going to be, all right, so this is what I want to play with. So let's see here. I'm going to do a test. Okay, now if you notice, they cut these like this with the color on both sides, so when you actually take them, they have reverse slants. So some of them are slanted one way, some of them are slanted the other way. So it's easier that you just pick the one you want depending on what angle you want it at. So these are not exactly, I'm trying to decide if I can do, maybe I can do this, use these little tiny strips if it's just a tip. Let me see here. I think I can. All right, so I don't usually use the tiniest strip when I'm doing a full nail, but it looks like I could probably get away with it with these. So I'm gonna stick these back in here because I want to play around with this sheer strip a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is see, all right, hold on. This isn't gonna go in really well with these all wonky because they're all facing different ways. I like to keep them in here while I'm playing around so that they don't get quite as dried out. All right. Sorry, I shake them down to the bottom. All right. So my idea was to see what they would look like if it helped the color pop a little bit by putting it over the orange or the like peach, that paler peach color. So I want to see, which I'm going to kind of lose that slant, but I want to see what the color looks like. And I don't know if I have a teeny tiny strip of this. It doesn't look like, I think I have it. I pulled all the little teeny tiny strips when I did one of my Pride manis. So we'll just overlap one of those. I can't decide. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like to do it over the darker orange or that paler peach color. So we're going to just try it out with that little strip. I didn't unseal it all the way. And then I have one of these little peach strips. I want to just see if that orange will pop a little bit more. I'll put one over the pink as well, I think, on a nail. I think I'm going to do double slants and not V-tips. I like those where you do the layered. Sorry, I'm kind of moving my camera around here. All right, I'm going to see I wonder if I should cut them first. Oh, I see. They're a little longer. Interesting. Actually, maybe I'll layer them and then I'll cut it. All right, let's just see. We'll just see what it looks like with these colors. Because I know they were pretty sheer. Yeah, look how sheer that is. Sorry, I'm gonna move my little trash pants. Look how sheer that set is. Can you see that? All right, so I'm gonna just line this up in the center here. And let me see if I can get that lined up. Hopefully not have to cut so much. So, okay, let's see what this does with this. I'm just trying to get an idea of which one I like. Because it is quite a sheer strip. Ooh. All right, let's just lay this down using the tab. Of course, I lined it up a little crooked. That's all right. It'll work for... all right. I don't know which way I like it better. I'm gonna cut the tips off of these along the same line. And which do I like better? Maybe I'll just do one on each. All right, I'm gonna do one on each hand because I don't actually know if this will, how well this will work. I'm gonna come down a little farther than I normally would because I am gonna do a double slant on this one. So I'm gonna do a slant tip with the orange and then the pink over it. But I wanted the orange to pop a little bit more than just that sheer strip. So technically, let's see if we can save and get, hold on a second, which side is the, I wonder if I can get the same angle if I do this. Okay, hold on. Let me flip this over. Sorry, I had this idea to try to get that same angle. I just don't know if that's wide enough to do another finger. It's really not. All right, that was a good idea in theory. Actually, I'll just use that. Do I want opposite on this hand? Maybe I will do opposite. All right. Sorry, like I said, this is just kind of a work in progress. Wanted to just see what it looked like with a couple. How far down did I go? That works. All right. So definitely lighter. So you can make that sheer strip have the more peach look by putting like a white or a pale peach over it underneath it. That's what this one is. And then this one is with Lean Mean Tangerine under it. Where did I put my Oh, there they are. Sorry, I hid my little rubber cuticle pusher and my orange stick. So I just have a little bit of cleaning right here. Actually, it's hardly anything right there. And that has a little bit of that peach strip kind of showing because it's a little wider. So I think it'll be okay once I add the pink. All right, so now I gotta figure out, I should do all the orange. Ooh, I like them both. Maybe I'll just do one hand. Let's see how many I have. I'm gonna do the solid pink, solid pink. I think I'm going to, all right, let's see what strips I actually have left of this peach set. Oh, I do have a couple solids. So maybe I'll take these to do, I'll probably only need one more of those, I think. And then I haven't quite decided, like I said. I haven't decided 100%. But let's get another strip of Lean Mean Tangerine too. I think I have a loose one here. Actually, we'll use the wider. I'll use the same strip. I'll use that one. All right, and then, pardon my reach here, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna layer these over the orange because I like that look a little bit better. We should do, okay, wait, so I did this. This hand is this one. So I should put one of these. I don't know if it matters which one I do here. All right. And then I'm going to do this with, I'll do one hand with the little bit lighter and one hand with the brighter orange. And then I'll decide if I'm going to use more of these strips or not, because I'm not 100% sure. I wanted to possibly incorporate a little pop of color in another one of them too, so we'll see. All right, hold on a second. Let me get, oh, I had an idea. Hold on a second. Now maybe I'm going to change my mind. Okay, I got it. I'm not like the best at planning ahead. I just kind of ad lib and do what I feel like at the moment. I usually have an idea of what I want to do. And then, all right, let's do that. And then let's cut. Oh, it's sticking to my hands, of course. All right, keep that here. Cut this along that same exact line. Close enough. All right, let's see. I want to do this one, and I want to go similar way down. I do have Color Street's nail strengthener on as a base coat. All right, so Sorry, I am... All right. I don't know if you've layered the strips before and changed the color like this. I just like the brighter pop of orange with this bright orange. So I wanted it to be a little bit darker and brighter than that sheer set. All right, let's see. Do I need another one? Because I'm thinking I want to do... Well, I have an idea, but I'm not positive about... I don't know. All right, let's cut this and just have it ready, just in case I decide I want to do another angle here. What I kind of think I might do is do it as a couple stripes, but we'll see. All right. Like I said, I tend to make up my mind as I go here with no set plan, except I wanted to see what the color looked like on a different, with a different base color. So, okay. These little clear things always stick to my fingers. Okay. So let's do this. All right. So what I know about the subscription boxes is all tentative. It may change. So the plan is that I think they said it was around 16,000 stylists that had earned the box from July. We got them some the end of last week, and then it's not gonna let me peel it up. All right, it is down here. Okay. All right, well, that's not lined up perfectly, but that's fine. All right. Wasn't taking that back off. So it is what it is, but it shouldn't change the angle because, sorry, hold on. All right. So the plan is for us to get the boxes, and then we have until the 6th of September to do the survey. And they're asking us different questions about what we think about price point. I think if I read that correctly, they're talking about $25 plus shipping, or $30 including shipping. So I'm not 100% sure. That might be too high, and it might be not. Can I take this off? Sorry, that's my biggest problem, is trying to get them similar like placement on the nails on both hands and on all the fingers on the hands. Let's just do this and go for it. Okay, sorry. I trying to focus and talk at the same time sometimes trips me up a little bit. Okay, so that's what they're thinking for price point. I know it sounds like they're going to be available monthly, but you can skip a box or skip boxes if you don't like the theme or whatever. I know one of the questions on the survey was if we would rather see the whole, I forgot I was trying to save those. If you want to see everything that's in the box, or just get the gist of it, or be completely surprised. So I'm not sure what I don't really do subscription boxes, so I'm not sure what people like best, as far as if they like to get some surprise items, or if they want to know what they're buying first, which I guess is the safer way to do it, is wanting to know knowing what's in the box, beforehand. So that is one of the questions. They were questioning as far as nail items, makeup items, possible partnership type items where it wouldn't be a Color Street item at all. It would be, you know, with some sort of partnership. They would partner with somebody. I have no idea what. I can't even think of what it would be, but I am assuming like boxes like Fab, Fit Fun, or whatever that one's called, has all different, you know, type of items. So, you know, I'm sure that's a possibility. What other questions? And then there's questions about if we used all the strips, if we you know, whatever. So I'll give feedback. One of the things I was talking about when I presented this in both of my groups, or my group and my party, is that not having the widest strip available, like from a regular manicure set, is going to be an issue for quite a few people, I would think, need to use that last strip. So I always open from this end because I like to save the name. And then I did hear a tip from somebody in my group that they just write what it is on there and like the date and stuff. I could always do that. All right, so now my idea is to put the pink over in the same direction and do just a little double stripe. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm hoping I can use this pinky. I used the pinky one, so it should work. Let's see how that does. I don't know if there's going to be enough contrast, but we'll see. So, and my other issue is not being able to get the same stripe when I do this, but that's okay. All right, sorry if I went on a frame here. I like those colors together. What do you think? I don't know what I want to do with the rest of this strip. If anything, let's just pop it back on here if I can. It's stuck to most of my finger at this point. All right. I'm going to hide all these under, see if either of these bags are warm anymore. I like to use them to warm up my hands before I do my manis. My fingers get kind of cold here. Oh, it got wider right there. Oh, well. That's okay. I kind of like how that looks here. Let me see. I'll have to trim up this extra later. I'll file that off. All right, let's do my other little pinky. I don't normally use the tiniest strip, so it's probably a little short on the sides, but I think it's okay. All right, let's see how I line this one up. It is harder. Oh yeah, see, it curves. It's hard to lay down. Dang it. It's sticky too. I'm not going to be able to lift it up without ripping it. Darn it. Nope, it's down. All right, it is now curve instead of a stripe, but that's okay. This is really sticky. All right. I always look for that shiny side before you're gonna stick that back down if you think you wanna use some of that for later. I also kind of stuck it on itself, so I don't know if it'll work. There, flattened it out a little bit. All right. Okay, so it's not perfect as far as the line alignment, but that's okay. It still looks nice. You get the gist. All right. Which color do we like? The peach or the darker orange? All right, I need to grab a quick drink. Okay, so what size strip do I need? That's the wrong one. I'll just use, I think I used the middle. So we'll go the middle. And then, all right, let's see if I can do a better job trying to make an actual line with the same width. It is a little tricky. So, okay, what else do I have to say about the box? So monthly, you can opt out. You can like skip a month. I'm assuming you'll be able to buy. Hold on, I don't know if there's a technique to do this. To try to get it to line up. All right, that's better. Sorry, I want to roll it over the edge. All right, so what else was I thinking about? I'm assuming in order to do this many different like exclusive sets, that's why they're doing the partial in the 12 strips instead of the 16 strips, to try to keep it at that $25 to $30 price range. I'm assuming if they did 4 price sets plus like a little goodie and stuff, they would have to charge more price-wise. So I think the fact that this, like that design is two-sided, one side being clear. So, because technically every time they do a French tip like this, then the idea is to put a clear overlay over it so that they stay better, like we do like our French tips. It's that 2-part French. So they're doing a 2-part French with this, where you can do it clear or you can flip it and do it as a design. And actually, I think I want to try adding designs to these 2 nails. I'm going to do the glitter. I haven't decided. I should probably figure that out. I'm getting close to needing to make a decision this next one here. But that's okay. So let's keep going. I know what I'm doing on my other index finger. Wait, did I get the right one? Yes, okay. I do like, so the one thing I do like about the pre-cut slants is that they're all the same angle, and so it makes it easier to be more uniform. And like, I like that they're cut reverse, so you have an option. Okay, hold on. See, I'm going to try to make it similar, but it's never going to be. I have an issue trying to get it the same exact width. And then I'm making shadow for myself. Close enough. All right. Sorry. I block my light with my head, so it makes it a little trickier. So I like the reverse, the slants, and they're cut opposite on each set of strips so that you can easily do what I'm doing here, where you're doing opposite on each hand, if that makes sense. So the slants are going, you know what I mean? They're going one way on one hand, one way on the other. I don't know, which color do you like better? So there's probably more variation, a bigger difference between the shades on my right hand now. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to do a left-handed nail fee, because I'm going to want to show both of these, because I did them just slightly different. I don't normally do that, but that's okay. We'll see. All right, so let me clean that edge up. And then, so I like that. And then, that's how the right angle is also cut with the reverse. So the strips are printed back to back instead of both facing the same way like normal designs come in the package. So we'll just let all that overhang dry like that. All right. So I should figure out what I want to do. So my other idea is adding a little strip of Wicked Cool because I really like that bright blue, and maybe I'll only do it on my middle finger as another little accent, because why not? I just haven't decided how to do that exactly yet. But I am going to use this little tiny strip because I don't want to use up. Oh my gosh, I need more of that. I only have like 2 strips left. So sad. Oh, I'm sad that that's my last. I only have two regular size strips. These little tiny pinky fingers I don't usually use, but like I said, I just want to do a stripe of the Wicked Cool. But I love that color. That one I wish they would release. I would jump on that because I don't have a backup of that one. I'm not good at hoarding the sets like that I love. So, all right. So how would I do that so I don't get so many layers? Because how do I want to do that? Do I want to do a full... I want to do a full nail on that strip with the glitter. Do I? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do a full strip? Sorry. I'm talking this over in my head as I'm doing this. Oh, you know what? Let's just try the orange in the, as it is, the all sheerness of it. Let's see. Which strip? That one's pretty narrow. How wide is... I have all these loose ones. Let's use those 2. All right, I figured out what I want to do. Okay. So, which strip size is that? Close. We'll just say it's that one. I don't know, is it? I think so. Okay. All right, I'm warming up my flat iron. I want to reseal up a couple of these that I'm done with. Forgive me, I'm going to do this off camera really quick. Gotta seal up a couple of these that I'm done with. So I just... Again, this is something that is not endorsed by Color Street. You reseal anything at your own risk, not guaranteed by the company, because it doesn't always work. This is my flat iron I use for my hair. That's why it's like dyed pink. Do you see that? If you haven't seen me in person, I have magenta highlights in my hair. So, okay. So now I'm going to do, this is what I decided. I'm going to do a full strip of orange. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use the curved end. Oh, somebody was asking me if the end was curved and I forgot. It is curved. So you can do a full strip. But the plastic. Okay. So here, I am going to do that on this nail. You can see how sheer that is. It's still pretty though. I could have done it. I didn't line it up perfect, but that's okay. totally didn't line it up on that side good enough, but that's gonna be fine. Oops, tuck that under. I'm gonna toss that. I don't think I'm gonna need that all those other half strips I saved. Because I just, oh, you know what, actually, I could have used, all right, so hold on, I got a plan. Get a bump there. I have like a hangnail or something that's a hard little part that I just can't. It's like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a hangnail, but it's just tough. And I can't get it off because it's really like, I don't know. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to do the same thing and do solid. I don't know if it matters which one I'm using because I'm using the curved end. So that's nice. So by having one end slanted and one end curved, I guess it does make it pretty versatile. And same with having one clear side to that nail art. Okay, hold on a second. They're all just sticking to me. I'm going to empty this out because all these little plastic pieces and the little ends are sticking. And I'm making a little mess here. So hold on. All right. All right. Oops. I have little pieces flying all over. Okay. So really, it gives you more possibility and more flexibility as far as playing around with the strips because you have the slant end and you have a curved end, and the uniform slant end, I do have to say, is pretty nice. And it is going to be easy for people that don't normally cut their own slant tips or V-tips. But on the reverse, if you have a regular strip with two curved sides, you can cut a slant, you know, so I'm not sure what's best. I can see it going either way. I can see arguments on both sides of that one. But, and I know a lot of my customers love to do, a lot of them already do their own V-tips, slant tips, French tips, all different. I always get that little part that I rip off too short. I do it like every time. They do their own kind of custom DIY manis as it is. A lot of them do. But it's going to be really nice, this kind of a box setup like this, for anybody that doesn't already do that, is a little intimidated to do that and try something new. I think they're trying to keep it simple for people that want to customize, or keep it easier for people that want to customize and maybe aren't used to it. Okay, so I'm going to finish these two fingers, and then I'll have to decide how I'm doing. Which finger did I do orange? The middle one. Okay. I don't know if I lined that up exactly right, but good enough. Push down the sides and the bottom, and I gently smooth it out. Cut with my thumbs, so I use my thumbs last. All right, now let's do the other pink nail. This one's called, so the pink one is Midsummer Magenta, California Sunshine. California Sunshine is the orange. Cool Palm and Collected is the palm overlay, and this one is Glisten Up. So, all right. Glisten Up I've seen on bare nails, and it isn't my favorite because of the yellow hue it has to it, but I did like it over the pink. So oops, forgot what I'm doing. Using the curve side. So I do want to try it over this pink. That's why I'm going to do 2 solid nails of the pink. All right. So one thing, if you have trouble with glitter or solids, is to pull as you smooth. This one is a nice little, you just can gather it at the end and go boop. Cut. All right, so now I don't normally keep my nails this long. So this is like, at this point, I would normally cut my nails shorter because I don't like them to grow even longer than this. They get too curvy side to side. I don't like it. So, but because I wanted to do some slant tips on these, I figured I should keep them a little longer is fine. At least for this demo. And then we'll see how long they last. I think I'm in the minority when it comes to not wanting super long nails. I think a lot of people like having long nails. But I have very curvy nails from, here, let me clean that little part up. Very curvy nails from side to side, if you can see that, especially these. And then they curve this way, so it actually, as they get too long, it's kind of painful to cut them. I mean, I just cut a little at a time, but it gets harder to cut them and everything. All right. Okay, so I know I want to do glitter. Oh, I need to do my thumbs, but okay, so I'll save this for last, the overlays for last. What I want to do is a little stripe. God, do I want to add the teal? I kind of do, but is that going to be weird? And then maybe I should add the little teal to those two. Let's see how much I can get out of it. I only have one little teal strip that I want to use, so. Ooh, how did it get that bubble? That's weird. Got a little air bubble in it. Okay, I'm gonna use my straight edge, so just a second, because I want to cut these into slivers of color. And I don't want to mess up because I don't have a lot of that color left, so just a second. All right. So I'm gonna cut this straight, so this edge is straight. And then I want to do one thin line. Did that work? I don't know if I cut all the way through. I might not have pushed hard enough. Oh, it did score. All right, let's do I'm gonna old school this. Maybe I won't. Do you want to old school? Do a little tip this way. Just using the side of the... Sure I do. All right. Oh, I let that strip dry out too much, so it's really dry. part of it. That part's dry because it wasn't on the backing. I had it crooked, like the inker technique, but I think it'll be okay. So, because this did stick, let me see if I can. All right. I'm going to add that little pop of teal as a little stripe between the two of these. And then I think I'm going to add it, if I have enough left, a little mini sliver on one of my other nails. We'll see. We will see what I have left. Let's see if I put this down on the right side. I did. So this is like old school slant, just do it, eyeballing it, using the side of a strip. And that works. Again, these are drier because I just had them sitting off to the side. My flax bag is not warm anymore. I really need a microwave in my office. That'll have to be my next. I know what I need. I need that heating pad that Stacy and Marcy and some of the people use. It's like a plug-in heating pad for your desk. Oh, I just nicked that, so it's not straight. Oh well. All right. Let's see. Can I cut that? All right. Peel that off. Okay. Let's try. Where are my little tweezers? This ended up being a lot more custom than I had thought I was gonna do, but I think that's okay. So hold on, I'm gonna seal this orange back up because I'm done with it. All right, so let's grab this thin little thing. All right, for some reason, I really like the bright teal with the pink and the orange. All right, let's see what I can do here. Let's see how good I can line this up like nail tape. Oh, that works. I wasn't gonna do. All right, I overlapped more than I had intended, but that's fine. So you can see like the little seam, but that's okay. I don't know why, I just like this little pop of color. All right, this will have to be, oh, sure, now I got that whole stripe stuck to my nail. Okay, sorry. All right, I gotta cut another little stripe like that. So I wish I wouldn't have overlapped where the seam is, but that's okay. All right, another thin line. Let's see if I can eyeball it to make it similar in width. Did I do okay? So I'd intended to just do it right below where they met, like I did here, so it doesn't have that like wrinkle, but that's okay. Got it right on this hand. All right, let's see if I can get all these little scraps off my fingers. They like to stick to my other nails. Okay. All right, and cut this end here. All right. Okay, so I think I want to add, do I do another stripe? Or do I do a tip? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. I do know what I want to do here. I want to cut this strip in half. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to use as much of this as I possibly can. I was not holding down my ruler here. Okay. So I used to work in Paste Up, making boards for an advertising agency. And I had to cut foam core like all the time. And if you guys notice, I flip my ruler upside down because I hate, so the gap that you get when you use the cork part, it allows your blade to like go in and out. So you just get a little bit cleaner, straighter cut. When you flip it upside down, you just have to be very careful that it doesn't slide around because it totally can do that. I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna do it, hold on, I'm gonna do it as like a negative space. Okay, sorry. I'm off camera because I'm just trying to figure out how I'm doing this. I actually like how it lined up on accident the first time. All right. It's curving the wrong way and I don't like it. Sorry, hold on a second. I'm struggling with this tiny strip I have cut because it has no structural integrity like nail tape does. It is very flimsy. It's curling on top of itself. So I'm having some struggles. Can I save this one? I don't know if I can because I keep messing with it. All right, little tiny piece of nail strip. You might not be savable at this point. I've picked you up too much. All right, we'll try this one. And then I will try to, dang it, I stuck it to itself. All right. Maybe I will just try to line it up against the nail, against the other color. I feel like I need another hand that I can tap that down with to hold it. All right, whatever. Close enough. Jeez. Okay. There's like a little bit of space. That's okay. It is what it is. Now I need like a half of a stripe here because I messed up. So let's do one more little stripe. My eyes are like, and then I'm gonna do the little tips. This ended up being way more, like I said, way more customized than I was planning on doing for this demo. But I kind of got carried away. So it is what it is. This is really hard to line up, and it's really hard once you stick it down. It likes to curve. So I just need to, oh shoot, and then I ripped it. Damn it. And it stuck to my nail. All right, this is way hard to do, these little tiny strips. I would have been better off doing nail tape because it has structure to it. This does not. This is just the very pliable strips, and they stick and then they curl when you cut them like that. I've done this before, but with thicker stripes. So I'm just gonna piece that together as much as I can. And it's just gonna be what it is because it's gonna be fine. It's fine. All right. It's not perfect, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do with this. Oh, that got cut all the way through. Put that over there. Let's line this up. I'm just gonna do a little tip in this blue. Can I use this little part? I should have probably planned this out a little bit better to use this. Again, I'm having issues of it all curling on me. Oh, it got a chunk under it. Dang it. It like, what's under it? I don't want that under there. So hold on, I'm gonna take that off. If I can get it off. Can I get this off? That's the catch. Oh, and I'm ruining this finger because I'm peeling it off with that. Silly, silly. All right, let's see if I can peel that little bit off. All right. Okay. I added a little pop of color with these. I will try to clean this up after. Maybe I'll try to clean that up now. It's like 3 layers underneath this nail. Or 4, actually. All right. I'll have to fix that later. Okay. Let's just use this little tiny sliver I've left to do the last pinky. And then I'm going to throw on the glitter and the other thumbs. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to use palm. I think I might. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add a little stripe across of that. All right. Of course, this is taking me longer, and I have to get my have to figure out dinner really quick. Okay. All right, so I added the teal. I'm going to throw glitter on. I haven't decided if I'm going to do palms right now. Might be a lot. I don't need any of these that I kept, so I'm going to throw those out. Let's do the glitter. Let's do my thumbs first. There. All right, I'm not going to have a ton of these. I only have 4 of these little slant tips left. Ooh, I kept my thing on too long. I'm going to turn this off. It got very hot. Sorry, I got to cool this down a second before I set it back down. It's on a little heat thing, but it's like, look at it, like picked up all the color from that. So I'm going to turn it off and try to cool it down a minute. All right. I'll have to warm it back up later. Let's do my thumbs with these big strips. Oop. I usually use the second biggest. I can use both, the second and the first biggest. Oh, those are wrinkly. Let's see if I can save that. I don't know if I'll be able to because I have nail strengthener on. Oopsie. I didn't line that up right. I do notice that you cannot, they're not repositionable once you get, usually when you have nail strengthener on or a base coat on, because it adheres itself to the polish pretty fast. I might not be able to smooth out these wrinkles. Oh, maybe I can a little bit. Okay, that's smoothed out good enough because I'm going to put a glitter overlay over that anyway. I have a little line where that wrinkle was. Not too bad. And then I'm just going to score the sides here. And then, oh, that one's pretty good. See, it's like right at the edge. All right. Let's take that off. Let's do this one. Try not to get a giant wrinkle in it this time. Do I want to do an overlay over? I don't know. What do I want to do an overlay over? Maybe one palm would be cute. That'd be too much. There's a lot going on with the stripes, but you know, I'm just playing around, so normally I smooth out the bottom and then I try to work my way from the center and work my way out, smoothing it like that. And then I fold it over. I'm going to use I go to use my thumb because that's my instinct, is to cut with that thumb. But once I put the strip on that big thumb on the left, I don't want to use it anymore to cut. So then I use you can use the rubber cuticle pusher, you can use the orange stick. I know some people like trim them with the clippers. Okay. All right, so this custom mani's been an hour and 10 minutes, which when I start to mess around and do the stripes and the layering, that's kind of what I get normally, so it's not unusual. All right. Okay, so I know I want to do my thumbs, which I need the biggest strips, and I know I want to do this nail, which I don't know. I'll use this one. And then I don't know if I'm going to use any more of these, so we'll just see. Let's get these ones put on first. I can't have a mani without glitter. Okay, I probably could have a mani without glitter. I don't care to. This did not perforate there like it's supposed to. Now I have that little piece. It's gonna stick to me. All right, so this is the Glisten Up. Like I said, it has a yellow fine glitter to it. I love it over this set. See, look at that. I'm not as huge of a fan of it on its own on the bare skin, or nail, I mean. I also don't know if I can get 2 uses out of it, or 2 nails done. Oh, maybe. Because my nails are longer. It's like exactly perfect. If my nails were any longer, that would not have worked. Look at that. All right, so do I want a glitter over any of these? Do I want a palm tree? That is the problem about doing these recorded and not live. I don't get anybody's feedback. But because we're demoing the subscription box, I feel like I should at least do one nail with the palm on it. So I think we're gonna do we'll do one palm. All right. Okay, I'll clean that up. And then, so if we do 2, God, maybe I'll do glitter. I like the glitter. Am I gonna like it on the bare nail, or am I gonna want it on the orange? I don't know yet. Let's see. The thumbs, I know I cannot usually get 2 done, especially when they're when they're this long. I'm going to not even try that. Okay, I do really like this yellow gold overlay over the pink nail. I think it would look cooler a blue as well. Ooh, I want to see this over midnight in Manhattan. All right, I'll have to try that. All right, I have to make sure I save enough of these to be able to do that. I have quite a few of those left though. So maybe if I do a palm here, maybe I'll do 2 palms, 1 glitter. Sorry, 2 glitters, because I have my thumb and my what other finger did I do the glitter on? My ring finger. I had to look. I have a little bump here. What is that from? What is that? Oh, it's like a little... I always get the like leftovers that I pick out from the excess cleaning like my nail, and then I get it stuck under my strips all the time because it gets stuck on my finger. And I always seem to do that on my like videos or my lives or whatever. So silly. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. this is not a mani that I'm going by the motto, less is more. We're just gonna try a bunch of different things because that's what we're supposed to do when we play with these little subscription boxes. It is called color play, after all. You're gonna play with the artistic possibilities. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna do palms on these two, just to add that little black. I'm gonna save the rest of this glitter overlay because I do really want to try it with some other colors. I really should. All right, turn this back on. See how hot it is, if it's still hot. My flat iron has seen better days. It's all colored. It's all stained. All right, it cooled off too fast. That's not done yet. All right, let's just do 2 palms and call it a day. Scissors. I'm gonna empty this out too, since I have a bigger trash right below me. Good enough. And then I don't know if I can do a interesting. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out which palm I want to do. And do I want it? I kind of wanted it at the bottom, like that. So maybe I'll do, oh, I have other ones. I have these. Yeah, I'll do that. And then for my pinky, maybe I will do a lower cutout one. Or do I want to do the little 2 dark ones? Let's see how this looks first, and then I'll decide. And then I think instead of, okay. My nails look so long to me. Like, I know they're not that long, but. Okay, so I'm gonna do the palm on this finger, because why not? Oh, of course I chose my finger that has my curvy finger, which is way harder to get strips on, and I already have so many layers on this one. Shoot. This one's way harder for me to get nice and smooth because it's my curvy nail. I always struggle with getting these smooth, and this has lots of layers on it too, so it's gonna make it a little more tricky, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna smooth this out as good as I can with the little orange, or not the orange stick, with the rubber cuticle pusher. All right, I have a little ridge, a little bit of a line here. That is not my best job ever, but that's all right. I always pick stuff out and then it like ruins my tips on my other nails. Oh well. I don't know. Might be too much, but whatever. Like I said, playing around with this one. I really want to do fall nails, but I wanted to try the box out before I filled out that questionnaire. So we're gonna try to get this one a little bit smoother. it's like I can never get it perfectly smooth on my curvy nail, but that's all right. All right. All right, we are going to just fold that all over for now, and then do the little palm of this one, the little outside line, or that outlined one. I don't know if either of these palms, so there's Palm Before the Storm was the original clear overlay palm set that they made, and I still think that one's my favorite. But then they came up with Palm Down, which is a pedicure, but it is very cute. And then this one is Cool Palm and Collected. So that one, it is really cute. So I don't know. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Do I just want to do it? I kind of want to trim it. Like I kind of want to go lower and do it at the base. Or do I want to flip it and do it at the side? Either way, I want to trim. I'm just going to, like, I guess I don't have to be too picky because it's clear. It doesn't show up quite as much. Oh, you know what this leaves remind me of? It is Leaf of Faith. Is that the same leaves? I should look. I have it opened. Over here, I don't know if I can see it though. It's in with my Lean Mean Tangerine set. Oh, okay, so it is a little outlined like that. So that's what it reminds me. The thin design in the outline. All right, we're just gonna, let me see, do I want it upside down? Nah. Okay, let's try to line it up here. I don't want to overlap the clear as day on my skin as much at the base either, so all right, that one. So the little outline's a little more subtle than the bright or the dark black palm fronds, but so I kind of like that better. I don't know. Like I said, I'm playing with this. We'll have to sit and clean everything up and take nail fees, and then we can see how it all looks as the final finished product once it cures. And I do have a problem because when I do it during the day like this, I usually ruin them. So I need to go take my nail piece right away because I use my fingernails as tools all the time, and I feel like especially when you're layering so many layers on it, it takes longer to cure. Oh, this one's like opposite, isn't it? It's on the inside. And this one would be on the outside. Maybe I'll just reverse it and put it on the inside too. This is my Curvy Nail. This one's super hard to get the glitter overlays over because it's like my whole nail is really curvy. I forgot about that. I hate doing overlays on this one. All right, we're just going to cut that rough. All right, I'm going to sit and try to clean this up. And then that is what my final look is. It's a little busy. And I added the Wicked Cool little accent to give it a little more pop. So for good or bad, that is what it ended up being. Not a huge difference between these two sides. You can see the darker orange here, the lighter orange is there. So I think I don't know. I really like the glitter overlay on that pink though. And I'm not even a bright pink person. So, all right, I will clean this last nail up. That is the subscription box. There's lots of endless possibilities with this. You obviously don't have to use all 4 strips plus something. You know, you can save some of them, obviously mix and match. So there you go. I hope you guys have a good day. We will talk to you later. Let me know. I have to do my survey before September 6th. So, all right, comment with any, like I said, put any comments about the subscription box, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.